All right, we have from afar Jamari Joyner, Khalil Tate, Jace Whitaker, and Fitton Connolly. Go ahead with your questions.
Clearly, your Arizona careers come to an end. How would you summarize what you experienced tonight?
I would say my experience was definitely different. You know, it was a lot going on. You know, since from the time I got here to sophomore year, you know, doing pretty good. You know, junior year battling with an injury, and then this year just going through a lot of adversity. So I think it's definitely a learning experience for me, and I think for anybody else that's that follow my story, knowing that you can be up and you can be down. You know, so I've seen both sides of that.
How badly did you want to finish it with a win tonight?
I mean, yeah, everybody wants to win anything that you do. You know, if you're driving your car, you want to make a green light, right? You don't want to be stuck at a red light. So, just something as simple as that. You know, I think whenever you play a game or whenever you do anything, you want to win. You want to succeed at it. You know, you never want to lose. You know, but when you do lose, either you can, use it as a learning lesson, or you can, let it affect you in a major way. So I look to not do that.
What's the biggest thing you've learned in your time at Arizona for Cliff?
I want to say adversity, but I've been through that, growing up, Pop Warner High School. So it's nothing new to me. You know, I think I've dealt with it the professional way, the correct way. I've never slandered towards anybody at all. So I think it's just a story that people can just look at and use that as an inspiration.
It looked like you were kind of finding your rhythm tonight. What happened on the interceptions? Were they miscommunications?
Well, the first one was a miscommunication. The receiver got a different call than I did. The second one was another miscommunication. My receiver didn't keep going like I thought he was. And then the third one was just a drop pass that resulted in an interception.
Were the defensive players, it seemed like the biggest change in the second half is they really committed to the run game and stuck with it. What do you think happened after halftime, after maybe your best first half of the entire season?
Fitton, where you start?
I don't know. Yeah, they came out in the second half ready to go, run the ball, and D-line. We could have done a better job of holding our gaps there, and make sure he doesn't get up the field. Benjamin, he had a pretty good game.
Yeah, the defense played well. They played well tonight. It's just I think it doesn't help when the offense isn't as efficient as we can be to either keep them off the field for a long enough period or anything of that nature. But they played well. We just have to do better on offense.
Jamari, why do you feel you were able to have such a big game for yourself?
It took a lot of preparation during the week, just being on the same page as the quarterback and knowing where I have to be and when I have to be there. So just executing that and just being on the same page.
Now, is this something that you feel that you can build off of for the future?
Most definitely. Any loss you can build off of. Even if you have a good game, you did something, you didn't do enough. So, yeah, you can build off of everything.
Khalil, what's impressed you about the way Jamari was able to play tonight?
Not just tonight, but all season. He made a transition this spring or this summer. But, anytime you make a change on offense, receiver to running back or running back to receiver or quarterback to receiver, it's always different. It takes a very mature person to actually understand the concepts and what they have to do in order to, succeed. And, the last game of the season, he did that.
I know you guys are thinking about the loss right now, what happened before the game, but did anybody feel disrespected by the centerpiece on the field, with it being the state of Arizona? Did anybody see there was skirmish pregame?
Go ahead.
If you could talk more towards the center.
Which one? This one?
Either of them, yeah. Thank you so much.
I don't think it was really disrespect. I think it was more of just a rivalry. It's a rivalry game, so it doesn't really matter what they can put on their field. They're ASU and we're Arizona, so we're to come out and play the same. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, anything that makes them feel better or feel good about themselves, then that's all it's about. Got to be healthy mentally. So if that makes them feel good, then I'm for it.
Jace, how would you summarize your Arizona career?
It's a roller coaster. It's a fun one to be a part of. A lot of ups and downs.
What do you think about the future of this program? For some, Jace.
What was that?
What do you think about the future of this program? Where are things headed?
I think he's leading them in a positive direction. That's his goal, and I think he's a man of his word.
For any of the seniors, when you see a young player like Jamari, what he was able to do tonight, what does that make you think of, or what sort of hope does that give you for the next couple of years at Arizona when you see performance like that?
I think it's an inspiration, not just to Arizona, but anywhere, whenever, he played quarterback with me, he was in the same room with me, so I've been around him a lot, whenever you make a change on quarterback to receiver, that's something that, tends to happen, every now and then, so, at certain places, you just have to adapt to it, and, I think it's definitely an inspiration, for Jamari to make that move and be successful as he is.
Time for one more question.
Hey, Khalil, Greg Morris on the Republic. What's next for you, man?
What's next? Well, I can't stop thinking about the loss. It's just kind of life. But, get back with my brothers, get back to Tucson, relax for a little bit, go back home. We don't have a bowl game, so go back home, start training for the draft.
Thanks, everyone.